If you haven't heard yet, Canon announced 2 new cameras. So what were they? That would be the Canon T5i and the Canon SL1. Are they worth it? Was it really an upgrade? You know, are they going to stay on the market for long? Who knows? Let's go find out in this preview. So the Canon T5i, you know, does it seem innovative? Is it great? Is it something different? Was it the biggest upgrade from the T4i, or was it a big joke? Well, it's a big joke. You want to know why? I have the specs here, and the greatest thing about it, the specs are exactly the same. Literally exactly the same. If you just go look up the specs of the T4i and slap a nameplate on it, you're going to get the T5i. So the 700D and the 650D, the same basically exact camera. So what are the specs? 18 megapixels, still the same touchscreen, you know, articulating screen, 5 frames per second. You still get your HD video. Same processor, same ISO range, 100 to 12,800 natively, 9 cross points. But wait, the Canon T5i has better noise reduction. So at higher ISOs, you get better noise reduction. Yeah, I highly doubt that. But they also have this cool thing. This is what makes it really worth the upgrade. It has a photo book setup. Oh my gosh, something great, something different. It's going to blow your mind. No, it's... You could just basically set up a photo book in camera. It's unique, but you could do that anyway with templates online. So I don't get the point of this camera at all. As I said, it is basically the T4i to a T, the Rebel T. There's absolutely nothing different. The Canon T4i was great. It came out last year to replace the T3 and the T3i. You know, came out with the touchscreen, the newer Digic 5 processor, everything like that. The variable aperture, everything. It's the same camera. So I'm not even going to repeat myself. So there really is no huge merit in this Canon T5i. It's the same exact specs. A lot of people complain that the T4i didn't go over 1/4000th of a second shutter speed. So what did they do in the T5i? They kept it the exact same. Price point, the Canon T5i is $750 body only and $1100 with the 18 to 135 kit. And I think it's due to come out within the next couple months or pretty soon. The T4i is still about 7 something if you want to buy it body only, but used you can get them for like $600. So what is my advice? You could just get a T4i used or something. There's no point to it, but I mean, for around the same price, you might be able to get the T5i. You know, but it's a stupid thing. It doesn't make sense to me. The T5i is not an upgrade. It's nothing. It's just to compete with Nikon's D7100, which they recently released. And that is about it. What is pretty cool though is the Canon SL1. It's something different. It's basically what I would say it's a step up from a point and shoot or a point and shoot mirrorless camera into something different. So how different is it? What is this about? Well, the 100D, it is 38%. It's just really tiny, you know, DSLR now that accepts basically all the Canon lenses. It weighs less than a pound without the battery. It's 0.8 ounces. It's nothing. There's absolutely nothing to it. It's still 18 megapixels, 4 frames a second. It's 650 body only, 800 with the 18 to 55. But there's you know, one cool thing about this. Well, first of all, there's no articulating screen because they have said to keep it small. But to minimize the size, they put the SD card right on the bottom. So that's how you access and, you know, get your SD card. But beside that, Canon's EOS M, their mirrorless camera, kind of failed. There was a lot of complaints about it. So I think this was their, you know, reaction to that step up from. Plus, you can utilize their lenses. So that's my thought on the Canon T5i and the SL1. The T5i is nothing impressive, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. So let me know down below. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. You know, I really want to know your opinion about the SL1 as well. It's different. You know, there's nothing out there like it. A really small, compact, you know, DSLR. You know, still crop sensor. Doesn't matter. What are your thoughts down below? Eric Rossi, the guy with the eye. The T5i, nothing impressive.